Hello, this is meteorologist Ryan Willis with the National Weather Service in Peachtree City. This is the weekly weather briefing for August 8th. Let's get started with a quick overview of what is expected. As we head through the period, an active weather pattern will continue. Unfortunately, the next several days look to be unsettled, especially across northern and western Georgia. Heavy rainfall and associated flash flooding remain a concern. Many areas have already received extreme heavy rainfall over the past 36 hours, which caused flash flooding. As you can see, some locations received very high rainfall amounts in excess of 7 inches. The heaviest rain fell across Dawson, Forsyth, and Cherokee counties. Severe flash flooding conditions occurred across the areas that received the heaviest rain on Wednesday, August 7th. The heavier amounts corresponded to 500-year rainfall frequencies. In the areas with the most extreme rainfall amounts, the 1,000-year rainfall event threshold was crossed. Obviously, 2013 has been a very wet year across the area so far. For instance, Macon has now received more rainfall so far this year with 49.19 inches than it typically experiences all year long. Through August 7th, Atlanta has recorded the wettest year on record with 48.46 inches of rainfall, which beats the 48.39 inches of rainfall recorded in 1912 at this point. An overview of the current weather pattern shows that Georgia remains in a persistent wet pattern. Through the period, thunderstorm complexes will continue to move east-southeast around the periphery of a ridge of high pressure. This pattern will provide continuing chances for rainfall across primarily North Georgia through the next several days. This graph provides insight on the level of moisture in the atmosphere. According to this morning's upper air sounding, precipitable water values are anomalously high, being near the 99th percentile for this time of year. This indicates that thunderstorms will be very efficient rainfall producers. Because of the threat of heavy rainfall across the area, a flash flood watch has been issued through late Thursday night. The watch highlights the area where the heaviest rainfall amounts are anticipated. Forecasters will continue to monitor the situation to determine whether the watch will need to be extended. For Thursday, the highest coverage of rainfall will be across northern and western Georgia. Locally heavy rainfall could produce flash flooding in some areas, especially along and north of the I-20 and I-85 corridors. Here is the rainfall forecast through next Wednesday across north and central Georgia. Rain amounts in excess of 1 inch can be expected across most areas through this period. It should be noted that a good bit of uncertainty remains as to the exact location and timing for the heaviest rainfall. Furthermore, some localized areas will receive rainfall amounts well in excess of those indicated on this map. Heavy rainfall amounts and associated flooding will remain the primary concern through the next several days. Also, any severe weather threat would be limited to isolated strong wind gusts. Uncertainties still remain regarding the timing and exact location of the heaviest rainfall through the period. Unfortunately, the pattern will not change significantly through next Wednesday, which will keep rain chances relatively high across Georgia.